Do something. Don't be slow.
Hello everyone, I am Stephen Zane. I will tell you how I got that fakakta name in a minute. For those of you that don't know what fakakta means, it's a Yiddish word. It pretty much means what it sounds like, fakakta. So someone mentioned cereal earlier. I remember being 15 years old. My friend took his Rice Krispies. Anyone remember the slogan, what happens when you pour milk in them? You go snap, crackle, pop. You know what happens when you put beer in them? It goes snap, crackle, That was interesting. I didn't eat that shit though. So you talk about binge watching stuff. I've been binge watching the Karate Kid show, which is actually better than the movie, which doesn't say much. So I call it COVID Karate Kid, because it goes somewhere, it's mask on, mask off. Half the time, like, it's fucking mask. What is it doing anyway? I just don't sneeze on people. It also lets ugly people go out again. So it works out. So last week was Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year. This week, we ate. That's the week we eat. This week coming up is Yom Kippur, which is like the Day of Atonement for the Catholics, except we pray directly to God, no middleman. So that's the holiday we stop eating. So I'm here to apologize to anyone I did make laugh yet, and for those people I made laugh and spit out their drink and slightly pee in their pants. Mostly my daughter, when she was growing up. She'd always be drinking milk, and I'd make her laugh, and it would go everywhere. If you can do that to someone, you know you're funny. The looks aren't everything. So, there's a lot that hasn't been funny lately. A virus erupted, the world shut down, people lost their stability and more. People died alone on horrible death. Some recovered, yay. And some are still scared and hiding. Today, I'm driving down by the beach, and some guy almost sideswiped me. Of course, he's wearing a mask while driving. Happened to be a Suffolk County Police canine unit. I wasn't sure if I should chase after the dog driving or what, but I just let him go. No, I thought that was fucked up. Maybe it was the funny smoke coming out of my car. I don't know. I've really been unable to write so much lately because I refuse to use white ruled paper anymore. Nobody got that? Well, you won't. My biggest fear is that all this has been like an emergency test signal on the screen and the real shit's coming. We just don't know what it is. That's my biggest fear. But hey, I'm Stephen Zane. I'll take any topic, misinterpret it, go with it. I'll twist it, turn it, pitch it till the end until you believe me, just like the government and society does. I'm ignorant, opinionated, and semi-dangerous. That's right. I'm in disbelief of what the world's going on in the world. Of course, now that there's COVID, the half-assed planned pandemic, I know someone didn't like that term, but too bad. Does anyone even have a job anymore? Anyone? Somebody
Yeah.
but good for you. We all wanted to work from home. We've been doing it like for months. It sucks. I worked from home for a few months, and my job let me go, thank God. So I'm living the lifestyles of the unemployed, unsure, and not know what's happening next. So, but I have a lot of free time on my hands to write stuff. Anyway, I think the roller coaster of life is coming to its apex. The only way through now is down and out. Maybe jump. Take the chance, live your dreams, but don't try and pay your bills with that because it won't work out. So how did I end up Stephen Zane? Like you give a fuck. So my dad was a social director in the Catskill Mountains, New York, back where the Jews used to go. So he went by the stage name Lee Sane. I don't know what made him pick that name. A real last name is Seidner, which means silk maker. We actually have expressions and everything. We were royalty somewhere in Poland. So he went by the stage name Lee Sane. I never realized until I was 12 years old what my name was. I had my first job cleaning the pool at the Shady Nook Hotel for $10 a day. I didn't know I was paying $12 a day to stay there. So I actually owed the owner money at the end of the year. Fucking Jews. So one day they announced me. Stephen Zane, please come to the office. Stephen Zane. I went, Steve Insane. Thanks, Dad. So I just stuck with the name, it works. That's really how I got the name. I am the last cat of the Catskills. Oh, I've got a light in my face. Wow, the time went fast, good. My dad actually had Tourette's, not the little mariachi band, like some other comedian talked about. But he made it work in his favor. We'd go somewhere, he'd go to it was a photographer, we'd go to the photo lab, we'd go to the mechanic. They told me $600, Mr. Seidner. He'd go, all right, $480, no tax. It always worked out for him that way. So as the last cat of the Catskills, I did spend a lot of time at Grossinger's, Concord, the Shady Nook, other hotels like that. Had a lot of good times. I know I got the light, that means I have about 45 seconds left. I wrote this, not on white ruled paper, because I refuse to use it. It's a little bit of a poem. It'll go fast, Steve. I'm going a little wacky, I've been stuck at home too long. Was let go of my job, now I'm free to hit the bomb. Working from home, you don't really get much done. Some are truly stressing about what's going on. With no truth to rely on, it's truly an insane planet. I avoid the noise of the news on my electronic gadgets. If you still go out in the world and do your daily chores, wear your mask, you obedient, mindless whores. We once were the people, now we refer to as the sheeple. The worldwide pandemic has us all down, so here I am acting like a clown. Remember to smile when you can. Laughter's even better. It helps us relax and go be a go-getter. Thank you very much. Back to Stephen Rocco Perillo and his handy wife. Hopefully I feel more than my groin.
Don't make fun of the car.